Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea Tranquility. It's the show we do every Wednesday where we review some of the great new albums that are coming out in the genres we cover here on the channel: hard rock, classic rock, heavy metal, all forms of metal, progressive rock, jazz, fusion. It's kind of what we cover here. So new CDs, occasionally new Blu-ray, concert film reviews, book reviews, all that sort of thing. Today we've got, on this episode, we're going to take a look at the brand new double album or double CD from a long-standing British hard rock institution. It's their 14th studio album. Thunder is the name of the band. Dopamine is the name of the album. Kind of a odd cover. I have no issues with beautiful ladies, but I just find this to be a rather silly and not very good CD cover, album cover. I don't know. Here you got the two ladies looking at taking selfies of themselves with these big lavish mirrors in the background. And here you got the unicorn in one of them. All right, you got the sinks. Obviously, it's in probably like a club or a bar or a fancy restaurant, something like that. And dopamine, definition of that is blood pressure support medicine. Can treat symptoms of shock by improving blood flow. Okay, then. So let's take a look at this here. And this is on BMG Records, I believe. Yep. And so not a lot of other artful looking things there. You get that kind of crappy cover and then not much else on the inside, but we do have a booklet. Let's take a look at that. All right, kind of carrying that over. Again, not much else here to look at. Loads of lyrics. It's a double disc set, so we got like, I think, 16 tracks in total. A lot of music here. You got guys in the band, all right, throughout. Who is in the band, you might be asking? Well, I'm going to tell you. We've got Ben Matthews, guitars and keyboards. Luke Morley, the great Luke Morley on guitars, percussion, backing vocals. Daniel Bowes on lead vocals. Harry James, drums and percussion, and Chris Childs on bass. For those of you who might, especially here in the U.S., right, Thunder, kind of a non-entity here. Long-standing band, been around since the late 80s. They've, like I said, released 14 albums over the course of the last 30 years. And kind of a big deal over in the U.K. Over here, not so much. But a band that I think any fan of U.S. hard rock would really like a lot because they sound really American. They really sound American. You listen to this and you think, first of all, I got to say, Daniel's vocals, he sounds a lot like Warren Haynes. Warren Haynes, of course, from Government Mule, formerly of the Allman Brothers. Great, soulful, bluesy voice. You would swear he was a guy from like down south here in the States. Great, great singer. Really good singer. And the music kind of follows suit. It's like at times, again, I'm fairly new to this band. I want to thank Stephen Reed for turning me on to these guys. So I've heard their, a couple of their older classics and a few newer ones. And I quite like these guys. I'm just surprised that they're not more of a household name in these parts here in this country, because their music is very much like a lot of other stuff that folks here listen to and have listened to over the years. So again, this is a double disc set. We got, like I said, a lot of songs on here. It's over 70 minutes in length. We got each side is about 35 minutes. So could they probably squeeze this all on one disc? Yeah. Why they didn't? Who knows? So a lot of material to get through here, and a lot of different styles. Yet it all sounds like Thunder deep down. Most of the tracks have this kind of bluesy hard rock feel, which kind of carries over throughout everything. Great use of female backing vocals on a handful of tracks. We've got Carly Green and Julie McGuire, who take part in the backing vocals, and they add a nice element to a bunch of songs. We've also got Andrew Griffith, who guests on sax, Pat McManus on fiddle, and Sam Tanner, who adds some keyboards and backing vocals as well here and there. So I would say each disc kind of sort of has a little different flavor, but not. It all sounds like Thunder, but the band mixes it up quite a bit as far as styles goes. You get a bunch of songs that are more upbeat, crunchy, hard rockers. Okay, there's definitely some bluesy stuff here. There's a couple more acoustic and mellow type of pieces. There's a track like let's see, Just a Grifter is much more of like a haunting, mellow kind of vocals and piano type of song. You've got the big, fun, upbeat Dancing in the Sunshine. Cross the Nation is a really good hard rocker, great guitar work. Probably my favorite song in the whole thing is the last song, No Smoke Without Fire. Good, upbeat song, great, bright arrangements, big riffing, tasty guitar solos, anthemic vocals. Really like that a lot. What else? Black is very cool, has a 70s vibe. There is like a 70s vibe on some of these tracks as well. The Dead City is another really good one. The Western Sky is really good. One Day We'll Be Free Again has a great chorus. Even If It Takes a Lifetime, a little bit more of a mellow song. Unraveling is cool. What else? Big Pink Supermoon. Another interesting track. It's got this kind of bluesy, jazzy feel, but then it picks up the pace and turns into more of like a big up-tempo rock song. Like that a lot. Don't Believe the World, really cool song. Nice haunting chorus. Disconnected is pretty good. Good hard rocker. Again, just every band now and every artist wants to write songs about, the pandemic and being in lockdown and being disconnected. I mean, I get it, but I think, at this point every band's been doing that a year ago, 2 years ago. It's like I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, enough. Can we touch on some other lyrical ideas here? But still pretty cool song, though. It's a good rocker. A little bit everything on here. I think I touched on a good amount of the songs, at least the one. All the Way is also really good, too. And again, it's nothing on here is too heavy, but you get like maybe a third of the album are big, ballsy, bluesy, hard rock anthems. You get other more kind of stripped down pieces. You get others that kind of dive into certain different areas. But all of it's got really good vocals, some really crisp guitar riffs, some really tasty solos as well. Arrangements are good grooves. Production is really good. There's really nothing to not like here. For me, though, it's a lot of material. And, maybe it's 3-4 songs too heavy. In other words, I think this might have made a stronger 50-minute album, right? But the songs that I don't dig as much are not bad at all. And in fact, I think, for me, it's a couple of the more mellow songs, which are really nice songs, great vocals, great melodies. I dig their more upbeat rockin' stuff. That's kind of me, right? But I will say, if you're a fan of, I hate to keep mentioning Government Mule. They're not as jammy as Government Mule. They're not as rootsy at times as Government Mule. But man, between the vocals and the guitar work and some of the arrangements, it's like they're like the British version of Government Mule to me. And I've been saying that at every album I listen to, I kind of get that feeling. But they're really good. So Dopamine, terrible cover notwithstanding, and kind of odd title for the album, and maybe a couple tracks too many. This is really good. What I like on this, I really like a lot. So right now, again, kind of hard to rank this. I don't know if I go any higher than a 4. Because like I said, the stuff on here that's really good is really good. So I'm going to knock it. I normally would have ranked this a little bit higher. But I think a very solid 4. 3.5, 4 is what I'm going to give to it. I think, again, there's just a couple too many tracks. I'm going to take half a point off for the very bland packaging. But otherwise, quality stuff all the way. If you've never listened to Thunder, this is very well recommended. Really good melodic hard rock. Bluesy hard rock, I should say. Done by the Brits, done very well. So check it out if you haven't already. And visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together all the damn time. Thanks for watching. That'll be it for today. For new stuff, we've got a stack of things coming at you next week. Hopefully I'll have a book review for you as well. And never a shortage of things to review and talk about here on the channel. So hopefully people are watching and wanting to check out some new music. And make sure you click on that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as these things go live. We have a very vibrant chat community that turns in for every one of the the live premieres of these videos, and it's always fun getting to know people and seeing people discuss music and getting to know each other. So it's very cool. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo. Stay tuned for more stuff here on the channel. We've got the Guitarist Corner tonight talking about the wah-wah pedal and some great wah-wah music. We've got Monsters Den tomorrow, Friday morning at the Funhouse on Friday with Martin Popoff. Saturday is the UK Connection with Simon Bray and Stephen Reed. And we've got album homework assignment on Sunday. Myself and Butch Jones going head-to-head with Lynn Versace hosting the show. So that should be lots of fun. And then we start the work week off with the Hudson Valley Squares on Monday, where we're talking about our favorite albums from 1973. So lots of good stuff happening. Till then, I am Pete Pardo. See you real soon. Bye-bye.